We are often fascinated by the works of artisans from around the state, along with the personal stories behind their works. Well, this is the story of a guy who was lured from computer software sales to leather. A craftsman who pursues his passion at a Nashville boutique and shop called Emil Erwin.
Function is always number one for me. With leather, you've got such a durable item, and you can do so many different things with it. You kind of learn how to work with leather because there's a push and a pull, and each piece of leather is going to be a little bit different depending on how you cut the hide.
Emil Congdon's love affair with leather began as a young child, after visiting a saddle shop in his hometown of Erwin, Tennessee.
Like the smell stuck with me. I always remember the smell, and then there's just something like nostalgic about it.
Later on, he pursued an interest in sewing, unaware of where that skill would lead.
We had a project when I was in kindergarten to make a stocking for Christmas. So that was my first sewing project. And then fast forward to college, I had to repair a pair of my pants. And so I patched it up, and then that got me to thinking, well, maybe I could make my own clothing.
And did you?
I tried to make my own clothing. I made a couple of pairs of pants and this and that, but then I started making bags for my then girlfriend, now wife.
There was a bag in a catalog that I really wanted, and we couldn't afford anything, so he made it for me, and it was really good.
She was like, hey, you could sell these things. So we started doing craft shows here and there while I was still working full-time.
Then a life-changing experience came along in 2010. That's when Garden & Gun magazine honored Emil with the prestigious Made in the South award.
We had so many orders that came in from that that I had to pick one or the other. And it was either I could sit at a desk and sell software, or I could do something I really wanted to do.
Nowadays, he and wife Leslie have a shop called Emil Erwin in North Nashville. And while the business has grown, so has the variety of handcrafted products. Over the years, the catalog grew to include everything from little Tennessee-shaped keychains to this sort of chair and chase lounge combination. Comfy.
We sell a lot of our belts. We have a belt that I designed, the buckle, and had the buckle custom made for us. And then we have a lifetime guarantee on those products. The belt is probably my favorite thing I've made. I can't make any improvements on it, it's just great.
Clearly, it takes more than just craftsmanship to create functional, fashionable items with leather. You also need the correct tools.
We have 6 machines back there now, and they all do something slightly different. One machine is for the lightweight fabric, where you've got a machine that's designed to sew through 3/4 of an inch of leather. So we run the full gamut from lightweight to heavy duty and everything in between.
I'm always pushing him to make different items, and I encourage him to make more women's products. So I think being able to encourage him to kind of branch out or try different things has sort of been my role.
One of Emil's latest feats has been transforming imported leather into high-end custom-made jackets.
It's been many years building up the skill set to be able to do that, because that's such a hard task to be able to fit the human body and make a jacket that fits really well. It'll start with a sketch for design of the jacket, and then we'll meet with a customer, work on a design that we can create, and then we'll fit them, take their measurements, and then we'll create a jacket made out of canvas that then they'll come in and try on, and then we can make adjustments to that. We do all that before we cut the leather, because there's no going back once you cut the leather.
There's been no looking back since Emil quit his old day job selling software These days, this self-taught perfectionist has the job of creating useful leather items, one item at a time.
We design them in-house, and each unique in a sense that like each one's handmade one at a time. So the leather is going to be slightly different from piece to piece because it's a natural product.
This is truly like a mom and pop shop. We don't have any employees helping us right now. So everything, the marketing, the website, the production of all of our products is done here in-house by either Emil or myself.
By the way, some help may be on the way in a few years. There's a good chance the name Emil Erwin will become part of a family legacy.
I hope so. We have 5 kids, so hopefully one of them will want to help.
It's fun. I do love my job.